Hello everyone, and thanks for joining the Fond du Lac Public Library for another drawing lesson. Today I want to teach you how to draw an adorable polar bear. All right, my friends, go ahead and grab your drawing materials. I highly suggest using white paper because we're drawing a polar bear, and polar bears are white. Then grab something to draw with, your pen, your pencil, your crayons. I'm going to use my markers. All right, we can get started. So we're going to begin with our polar bear's head. And his head is going to be up towards the top right corner. And our polar bear's head is going to be a circle. There, draw a circle. Not too little, not too big. And once your circle is drawn, we're going to start on your polar bear's face. So you want to draw an oval shape, kind of in the middle and bottom of your polar bear's face. So here's my oval. It's like a circle that got stretched out. All right. In that oval, we're going to draw your polar bear's nose and mouth. So I'm going to use the top of my oval here as part of my nose. And then I'm going to draw like a curved letter V or like a U. See? That's my polar bear's nose, and then I'll color it in. Because polar bears have black noses. And then I'm going to make my polar bear's mouth. So at the bottom of my nose here, I'm going to draw a straight line that goes almost all the way down, but I want to make sure I leave a gap here so it doesn't quite touch the bottom of my oval. That works. And then at the bottom of that line, I'm going to draw another U shape. Like that. So my polar bear is smiling. Okay, our polar bear is missing eyes. We're going to draw smaller circles on both sides. Okay, I'll draw one here. And then try to keep the same size for the other eye. But it can be tricky. And in the corner of your circle eyes, draw a much smaller circle. We're going to leave that small circle white, and you can color the rest of the big circle in. You can do any color you want, but I'm going to do black. Very good. Now we're going to draw polar bear's ears. So his ears are kind of on the top and the side of his head. And they're just like rainbow shapes. See? And you can draw a smaller rainbow shape inside. There, we've got our polar bear face. Very good. Now we're going to draw our polar bear's back. So I'm going to start kind of in the middle of the head, and I'm going to make my line kind of curve down and then a straight line out. There. I don't want my line to go all the way to the end. And if I made it too short, I can always make it longer as I draw. And then we're going to make a line here by the polar bear's neck and chest. And this one's going to be kind of like a lazy letter J. It's going to come down and swoop over a bit. Okay? Like a lazy letter J. Good. Now we'll start with the polar bear's legs. So his front leg is going to start like down here where we finished the neck and chest. We're going to go up and over a little bit. And we're going to make another swirly line, kind of like the neck and chest. We'll go down, and then we'll go back out for his foot. And then on the other side here, we're going to kind of do the same thing with like this line, except we're going to do it the other way. And you want your leg to be like maybe 2 fingers wide. Polar bears are very big and strong. All right, so I'm going to start in the same spot. See, kind of like the same curved line. And when I get to the bottom, I'm going to go in and connect. And I can add big, ferocious, scary claws, which are just like curved lines. And then for the other leg, I'm going to kind of trace that line, except just move it over a bit. And then add my foot and my scary claws. Okay, now we'll do the belly. And your polar bear's belly line is going to follow that chest and neck line. So we're going to follow, lift up your marker for the leg, and then put your marker back down and make his belly. Very good. Now we'll do the hind leg. So just like with the front leg, how we started kind of up and over, we're going to do that same thing with the hind leg. So find the end of the belly line and go up a little bit and over and make a curved line. Very nice. Now we'll make another line down, just a little bit, and then we'll add his foot. So we'll make our line go the other way. Very nice. Now, before we even finish this leg, we're going to add to our polar bear's back. I think I'll extend this line a little bit and then go down and curve like a hook. This is your polar bear's tail. He's got a short little tail. And then from the end of the tail, I'm going to go up and I'm going to do the rest of my hind leg. So I'll start up and I'm going to curve in just a little and then go straight down. Start up, curve in just a little and go straight down. Okay, I can finish my foot by connecting those lines and then adding some claws. But our polar bear needs one more back leg. To do that, we can just trace these lines, except move them over. So about 2 fingers, and I trace those lines and add some more claws. There is your polar bear. You could add some eyebrows to your polar bear if you want, or eyelashes. Make him fun. Maybe he'll have a bow tie. I'm going to add some snow. And for that, I'm just going to add some bumpy lines. So it looks like my polar bear's walking in snow. And a lot of polar bears live around mountains. We could add mountains in the background. Mountains are very fun to draw because you can have any size mountain you want. They're basically just triangles. So maybe you'll draw a big mountain, triangle like that. And then the mountain goes behind the polar bear so you can't really see it. This mountain has some snow at the top. To make the snow, I just add some crazy lines that go up and down. Maybe I want a smaller mountain over here. So I draw a smaller triangle with a little bit of snow. I could have a really tall, skinny mountain. a short, wide one. All right, you can add your name in the corner. I'm going to do it at the bottom. And then you can color. There's not a whole lot to color because the snow and the polar bear should be white. But you could color the background and the mountains however you want. Nice job, everyone.